Ooblets is a sweet little indie game that many have compared to Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, and many other franchises. However, doing so does not give it justice, as it's one of the most unique games that I've ever played, and it's only just a shame to compare it to other franchises and just leave it at that. While I understand that comparison is good because it means that we can sort of say, hey, if you liked this, then you should try this. But simply leaving it as a comparison does not do this game justice. It is so sweet and so fun. So while the game does have farming and customizable characters similar to Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Littlewood, etc., that's about as far as those comparisons go. The main draw of this game for me is collecting the creatures that are called Ooblets. In order to collect these Ooblets, you must first give the Ooblet an item that it wants in order to challenge the Ooblet to, a dance battle, which is such a unique kind of twist on the catching characters kind of spin, so I really do appreciate that. So you have to battle them in this dance battle. This dance battle uses card game mechanics to pull these dance moves. And so that really makes it fairly unique, rather than just having a generic sort of turn-based battle like Pokemon. It's still turn-based, but it uses cards instead, which makes it feel a little bit more unique than just catching something as you would in Pokemon or any similar franchise there. If you win the dance card battle, the Ooblet then presents you with a seed, so rather than catching that Ooblet, you actually are given a seed by the Ooblet, and with this seed you plant it in your farm, and the Ooblet will then sprout from that seed. So you're planting them rather than catching them once you beat them. So that's another unique spin on the whole catching and collecting monsters sort of thing that's going on there. So once you catch them, you can have more of these Ooblets in your team, and different Ooblets have different dance moves. So there's different signature dance moves that do different things, and you can kind of construct your team based on those signature dance move, and that would sort of organize your deck in that way. So that means that it's fairly unique, and you can kind of see which Ooblets work better together and which don't, which have no synergy whatsoever. So as you play and complete quests for characters, more areas are unlocked, which means more Ooblets. You can also complete quests to get things called wishes, and with these wish coins you are able to get more Ooblets coming to your main town area, but you can also go out to other places that have different Ooblets. Like, there are some desert-themed ones in a desert-themed area, which makes sense. So there's also a bit of exploration rather than just you're stuck to your main town like you would be in Animal Crossing. And the main comparison that I saw for Ooblets when I was looking into whether or not I should get the game was a lot of people saying it's like Animal Crossing. But honestly, I can't see that at all, except for the customization of a character, and I guess there are villages. But other than that, it's fairly different from Animal Crossing. I feel it would be more similar to Stardew Valley or Littlewood or something like Harvest Moon or something along those lines. It doesn't feel similar to Animal Crossing at all. It's more like Stardew Valley meets Pokemon, but with cards. So it's a little bit more unique than just, it's not just Animal Crossing, yeah. So it's just a fun and low-stress game. It feels fresh and unique, and a lot of games sometimes feel a little bit samey after a while, especially the indie games, which tend to be inspired heavily by other games or other franchises. But this is not the case for Ooblets. It's so unique, and there's such a cute art style, and I love the customizable character. I love all the clothes you can dress your character up in. Recently there was a Halloween event, so you got to dress up your character in little Halloween clothes, so that was pretty cute, and go trick-or-treating around the characters. That was super great. And the price of the game is fairly affordable too. It's priced sort of accordingly to other indie games. Recently I also played Temtem, which was not priced as an indie game. The digital copy was $100, which I'm still wrapping my head around. This was more like 20 or 30, which is more in line with other indie titles. So it's very affordable for so many hours worth of content that it's got. It's really just a lot of fun. So if you like Pokemon, Stardew Valley, Littlewood, and Animal Crossing, I guess, because people kept on saying it's like Animal Crossing even though it's really not that much like Animal Crossing, then this game is absolutely for you and it will offer a unique experience from those games. And it's just a really fun game and I'm a big fan of it and you should absolutely get it, especially because it's so affordable, especially if you do like those other games. While it is different from those games, if you like them, you'll probably like Ooblets. So in any case, those are my thoughts on Ooblets. Let me know your thoughts about this game, or if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comments below. Like this video for how adorably adorable these Ooblets are. They're just so sweet, and I love the idea that you're planting them rather than catching them. It seems like a nice spin on that whole catching sort of mechanic from various games. But yeah, so subscribe if you haven't already, because I have been talking about more games rather than Digimon, just stuff I'm doing, kind of branching out, I guess. So subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!